Hi guys and welcome to another video, and this is gonna be my handshake report slash Satansai freebie haul for the third day of the Ikaw Melody Handshake event. I arrived there at around 7 a.m. because I have some like MNLove orders that I needed to fulfill, and I wanted to secure the checky bundles that was ordered through that. So I was there early, and they didn't let anyone inside the venue until like 11:30, which is around 1.5 hours um, later than the original starting time, which was 10 a.m. I think it was either 11 or 11:30, or maybe they started letting people in at 11, then the event started at 11:30, just cause there was a long line for the checky bundles. When I got in, I obviously bought the checky bundles and also bought some like merch that I wanted to buy. So these two were actually it's just the same thing, but I wanted to get two for like my collection purpose. So I have I guess this is the generic Ikaw Melody music card. It has all of the members from the Senbatsu, even Ash. And yeah, it's a lot like the Gingham Check music cards. They don't have the hole on top, so I kind of like it. Actually, I do prefer it, to be honest. Then I'm not gonna show the back just cause yeah, it has the digital music code and also the handshake event code, which I did use. So yeah, so I also claimed my in case you missed it T-shirt. I don't remember this being as yellowish as, or maybe it's just a lighting. Yeah. So I got a 2XL. It still doesn't fit me, but I don't really care, to be honest, because I kind of don't want to like wear shirts like this just because I know the print is gonna get ruined really quick. So it's just a white shirt with in case you missed it. I think this is the Type 2 movie poster. So let's lay it down just so everyone, or just so you can see everything. Yep, there. So a bit up. Yeah, it's a really cute shirt. I wish it was in black just cause I feel like it would have made more sense if it was in black. So it blends in with the shirt, or at least like dark gray. But I guess white is the cheaper kind of shirt. This isn't any like, I guess, fancy brand. It's Gildan. I always see these in department stores, or not even department stores, in the supermarket. Yeah. So that is the shirt, which I guess I'll be putting here. Then upon entering the venue, I was given this. This is from Ella's fans because she was one of the celebrants for the Satansai. So Ella's date and October 30, 2019. Then like a journey for Ella, which would have been better if HHE released I guess photocards for her in the 365 outfit in the series 4, but oh well, missed opportunity, I guess. Then after that, the event started. It was the usual Satansai performances, but I noticed this time they only had like around two songs to perform. I guess it's the time crunch with it being placed before the handshake event, at the same time not being in Movie Stars Cafe. Uh, it was definitely a different experience because they didn't give food, because usually in Satansai we are given food. Like the food isn't really great, but it's the thought that counts. And also if you didn't eat anything before going, it's still food. I guess it's not as spacious as Movie Stars Cafe in terms of like the stage space, just because they only had like one stage, then they were confined to that instead of like the one in Movie Stars Cafe where they had like the side stage to like interact with more fans. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a rundown for the um, performances just because that's not the video. So after the Satansai, I got this from Rance's fans just because the pig thing is her thing. So she got like so many plushies of pigs, and also like I don't know, a card or a float with like the pig plushies. Then I also got this, which is really cute. It's very reminiscent of the Hashira Penguin, I think was the song, Seifuku. Except this time it's a pig. So yeah, I really like these like artworks by fans. Yeah, so after that, the mini live started. They didn't really announce anything. Like I guess everyone just wanted to thank Ali just cause she served as a great center for Ikaw Melody promotions. And since the era is ending with like the last day of the Handshake event, we just all wanted to say thank you to her. So now for the Handshake event, there weren't as much people. I guess it's because it's day 3 and most people have already used up their Handshake tickets and are reserving their money for either Coslandia or the fifth single. Then also I think just in general the location isn't as accessible to other people, although it's really near Movie Stars Cafe. So maybe it's also the fact that it's on a Saturday instead of a Sunday too. So yeah, different factors I think played on the turnout for the event. So here is the schedule for the Handshake event. So I'm gonna be lining up for my Kami 7, which are Alice, Sala, Eka, Kyla, Jan, Grace, and Alyssa. Unfortunately, I think last minute or the day of the event, they announced that Eka isn't gonna be able to make it to the Handshake event because of personal reasons. But I think from what I've seen on Twitter, she was sick. So I wish her a speedy recovery. I think she's fine now, but I hope that, she takes care of herself. So I only ended up lining up for Stella, Alice, Alyssa, Kyla, Grace, and Jan in that order. I didn't get freebies from Stella and Alice, but I did get freebies for the other girls. So for Stella, I used up 3 tickets. I was only gonna use 2 on her, just cause I was supposed to use it for Eka. So for Stella, I told her that she gave that Jurina like aura in the Nekoya solo cams. Like, when Jurina is in the background, even though she's like 1 or 2 rows back, your eyes still go to her. That's what I felt during the Team L concert when they were performing Nekoya. She just has this aura, this like charisma that draws you in. And she said that, she doesn't believe it and that she's not like that. So she's very humble. And yeah, it's fun talking to Sarah just because she's very friendly and it's also very casual. Like my talks with her usually range from like MNL48 related to wrestling related. So yeah, then ask her if the B-side songs for the fifth single were already determined. Then she said that they were already determined. Then my time ran out before I was able to ask for any spoilers or any hints. So yeah, next up is for Alice. So for Alice, I used 3 tickets as well. I didn't expect her to wear like, I guess, what do you call it, a Venus neckline dress. So I also didn't see her before lining up. Like I just so her lane was already open, so I went there without knowing anything, without preparing anything. So when I got to her, I was so shocked. So I forgot what I said. Then I guess the thing that entered my mind was to tell her that the numbers that I asked her for, because I wanted to play Lotto with her numbers, haven't won yet. So, and I said that hopefully I win in the future so that I can, support her more. And she said that, why am I always playing Lotto? And it's kind of bad and I feel so judged. So yeah, it was fun, and I guess compared to like the previous handshake events, she isn't as energetic. And after like her time slot, like her first time slot, she wasn't able to attend to her repeat slots just because she was apparently sick. So I'm hoping that all of the girls of MNLove 48 are taking care of their health. All of them, I think three of them weren't in the handshake event, and some of them were sick for this week. So yeah. So I also, aside from that, I also told Alice that I wasn't expecting the dance that they did for Rance's performance during her Seidansai. It was very, I guess, not in character for Alice. It was kind of like I would say sexy, but it was more mature. Yeah. So next one that I lined up for was Alyssa. So for Alyssa, I told her that I'm sorry for not being able to line up for the day one of the handshake event just because she was in the schedule for that day. She was in the day two, and I wasn't available in day two. So I asked her who is her bias in NCT just because I'm also a fan, and she said that it is Mark, and I'll ask her like if she has any other bias, and she was asking me if it's like for 127, for Dream, or for Wavy, and I said like any of the units. Then she said Utah, which is also my bias. So I was supposed to give her some of my like extra photo cards because I'm kind of done with collecting K-pop photo cards for now. I guess at least not for my ultimate groups, but I don't think that they'll be releasing a lot of things in the future. So yeah. So then my time was up just because I only used 2 tickets. So I asked her while like walking away, like just give another member, and she said that just any member will do. Here are the freebies from Alyssa's lane. This is the pin. Then we also have this tarpaulin, um, I guess banner. For the Alyssa, for the fairy. I really like Alyssa. Like the way that you talk to her, it's very like she's very bubbly. So it's like just talking to an old friend, and like having fun. Then this one. So next one that I ended up for was Kyla. So Kyla, I guess to provide the backstory, during the high touch for the Team L concert, so I said to her, "Hi Mayora," then she said hi to me, and instead of saying my name, she said a different name. So I was kind of like dumbfounded, just because I think my Kyla and I have like a good rapport by now. So like I didn't really mind it, but I wanted to tell her that during the handshake event, so that we'll have like something to talk about. So I told her that she called me by the wrong name during the Team L high touch, and she said that she realized that she called me the wrong name after I left the stage, so she couldn't like do anything about it since she was at the end of the line. So my phone stopped recording, so yeah, I don't know if this is the right framing, but after telling Kyla that she called me by the wrong name, and like that conversation, I asked her like if she's gonna be in Coslandia, what is she gonna perform? Then she wasn't telling me anything. So she just laughed at me, and the time ran out. So yeah, I just told her that I'll be back in the next handshake event. So I got this freebie for Kyla. Then next up is Grace. So for Grace, I used 2 tickets. I mean, I guess for Kyla I used 3 tickets. Then for Grace I used 2 tickets. So for Grace, I asked her if she was responsible for the Mr. Taxi performance in the Team L concert, and she said that yes, she was responsible for that since she is a Sawon. Then I told her that I'm sorry for like not being able to line up for her during the day 1 or day 2, I guess, of the Ikaw Melody Handshake event, just because um I wasn't available during that time since she was in the day 2 lineup and I was there for day 1. I guess she doesn't remember me just because I've only lined up for her, I think, just once. And yeah, she asked me if like I was a fan of SNSD because I asked about Mr. Taxi and I said yes. Then I said that I'm like a long time fan since 2010. She said that she's been a fan since 2009. Then I asked her if she has an I Got a Boy album just because I have a spare one at home that I don't know. I kind of don't want to sell. I just don't want to like meet up with other people. I guess. And she said that she doesn't have that. So I guess I'm gonna be gifting the CD to her during the next event. I guess during the 5th single Handshake event. So yeah. So instead of letting the album just sit here in my room collect dust, it's sealed still. So yeah. I got these freebies for Grace from Grace's fans. Yes. Then yeah, last girl that I lined up for was Jan. She was I think in the second to the last batch. So for Jan, same thing with Alyssa and Grace. I told her that um, I'm sorry for not being able to line up for her during the Handshake event or for the day 1 or day 2 of the Ikaw Melody Handshake event. Then I asked her for some J-pop recommendations. Then she said Super Dragon. I don't know them, so yeah, I told her that I'll check them out when I get home. Then I recommended Perfume to her, and since I only used 2 tickets before I could recommend the song, the time ran out. So I don't know if she heard when I was like screaming. The song title was N-E-E. But I sent her a DM on Instagram and told her my recommendations for Perfume. I think I sent around like 5 songs. Then she liked the messages, which was very new to me since I don't really send the girls messages on Instagram. Like if I do, like it's like sparingly. I'm not one of those fans that send messages to the girls frequently. So when she liked it, I was so shocked. I was so happy. So yeah, and I also listened to Super Dragon, and I really liked their songs. I forgot what song was it, but it was a recent song. I think it was released earlier this year that I really liked. Yeah. Then I guess yeah, this one is the freebies that I got from Jan's Lane. I'm really excited for her Satan Sai. So I got this sticker. Oh, there are 2 stickers. Oh my god, so cute. And I got these pins. Yep. So aside from that, these are my hauls for the Go Melody Handshake event, just like the freebies and all. And these are the photo cards that I bought from other collectors, from other people who buy merch. So I guess I'm gonna slow roll this. I have half body for Aitakata. I have Grace's close up from Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie, and her. I don't know if this is half body or whole body, honestly. Then I have Kyla's half body, and Kyla's full body for Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie. So this is a complete set already for me. Then I also have Ekka's half body. So see, like for example, for Grace, this is very confusing for me just because it's farther than Eka since you can see her legs, but then it's also like nearer compared to like Kyla's. So I don't know. The next is Sha's half body. I think I'm only missing this one from my set. Then I have Grace's half body shot for series 4 or 365. I don't know, I don't plan on papel photo cards. This is the only one that I need for my set. Then I have this Jan whole body. This is actually an extra just because I called dibs on this before I saw a listing that sells a complete set for Jan for like really cheap. So yeah. Then I also have Eka's half body photo card. Then this is the Jan set. This is the whole body, half body. Then close up. It's really cute. Then I got this Grace one from a trade. Yeah, so those are all of the things that I got during this event. So I'll be attending Costlandia hopefully. I haven't bought my ticket yet just because my parents can't make up their mind if we're going to the province this weekend. So I'm hoping that we don't, just because I don't know, it's so crowded, and I think we can go on a different date. So yeah, that is it for this video. I'm so sorry if this was delayed, and I'm also sorry if this was very long. I don't think these videos tend to do well, but who knows. So I'm really excited for the 5th single. It's probably the main reason why I want to go to Costlandia Day 2. Just cause I want to see the performances for the 5th single. I think they'll perform all of the songs in the single, hopefully, just cause there is a mini concert during Day 2. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.